Okay, so in previous lecture we discussed about the different treatment methods which are required for the purification of water. So in that we want to remove the different types of solid particles. So large floating solids, then suspended solid, and then dissolved solid, colloidal solid, microorganism and bacteria, also the color, odor. So these all impurities we require to remove from that water before the supply of that water to the community and for the drinking purpose. Okay, so any water treatment plant which consists of these different units which are um, which are used to remove this all type of impurities. So it may be the screening, it may be the aeration, it may be the sedimentation, then coagulation, or then filtration, disinfection, chlorination, fluoridation, and also the water softening process. So these are the all methods which are used to remove the all impurities which present in water and make that water potable and make that water used for the consumption and the domestic purpose. Okay, so these different units we are going to discuss in detail one by one. Okay, so the first and basic and primary unit of any water treatment plant, that is what nothing but the screening. Okay, so screening it is nothing but the provision of screen for the removal of the larger floating solid which present into that water. Okay, so basically this screen are of three types: the small screen, either medium screen, and the large screen. Okay, so and also this screen classify according to the cleaning method, either it is mechanical clean or mechanically operated or manually operated. So these are the different types of screen which are used for the removal of the solid from that water. Okay. So the basic purpose and the function of screen is nothing but to remove the larger floating solids so that we can avoid the blockage of the pumps and also the disruption or disturbance to the other treatment method like a filtration and the coagulation. Okay, so if you are not going to remove the solid particles and the floating solid at the aeration plant, so that going to be interrupted the process like a coagulation during the addition of coagulant, and also the interrupted the process of the filtration during the filter of water over that sand bed. So that it is important to remove this all floating solid before enter that water into the coagulation and sedimentation process and the filtration process. Okay, so screening, it is nothing but just provision of the screen before the water enter into the water treatment plant. Okay, so you can provide a screen at the intake structure also, or also you can provide a screen at the treatment plant also. Okay, so these are the different types of screen which are used for the removal of floating solid. So basically the medium size of screen which are used for the removal of the larger floating solid and having angle vary from 45 to 60 degree. So the water treatment is the process of removing pollutants from raw water to produce safe water for human use in chemical and bacterial. So water should also be aesthetically acceptable, free from the turbidity, smell and odor. So all the turbidity and color and smell which are going to be removed from that water by using these all type of treatment methods. Initially, wood chips, leaves, aquatic plants, and floating impurities are removed by the screening process. So, for the removal of these, like floating impurities, aquatic plants, or leaves, or wooden chips, we require the screen. After the screening, the more compact suspended material will be removed to allow water flow through the chamber in which it will settle down to the bottom. So remaining suspended impurities that can be removed in the settling tank, that is sedimentation tank. Okay, so before supply of water to the sedimentation tank, we can remove these larger floating solid like wooden chips, leaves, and aquatic plants, and all other floating impurities. So this you can see the structure like a screen, or the screen which is used, and water is allowed to pass through that screen so that the impurities, floating impurities which present into that water that obstructed at the screen, and that going to be removed by manually or mechanically. Okay, so this the function of screen to remove the floating solid into that water. Next, what is the purpose of screening, or what is the screening purpose? What is the purpose of screening process? Okay. First, restrict the entry of suspended solid such as the garbage in a water treatment plant. Okay. So this garbage you can remove at the process of the screening. Next, prevent pump and pipe equipment from clogging or damage. Okay. Suppose if your water contain the larger floating solid, then there is a chances of clogging of the pump and damage of pump. So to avoid the clogging and damage of pump, we have to remove these all solid particles or garbage before enter the water into the water plant. Okay, so that's why the screening is provided, and launch a water course for the next process. Okay, so same again, you can also avoid the you can also save the process of filtration, and also you can supply the water to the next process. Okay, so that means to avoid the suspended solid and the garbage, and also to prevent the clogging of pump and damage of pump by removal of the solid at the screening process. So basically the types of screen, the coarse filter and the fine filter. The filter material such as a larger floating garbage and things, and the fine filter to remove the floating material such as smaller water plants and leaves. Okay. So these are the types of filter which are used for the removal of the solid at the entry of the water treatment plant. Okay, so you can see this what the angle of inclination which are used for the different types of screen. For coarse screen, basically it is used at 45 degree of angle of inclination. Medium screen it is used 30 to 60 degree of angle of inclination, and also the fine screen also use 30 to 60 degree of angle of inclination, so that they can provide maximum surface area and they remove the maximum removal of the screening from that screen. Okay, so opening basically 50 or more in case of core screen. Okay, next medium screen as the size of opening is 6 to 40 and fine screen having a very smaller size 1.5 to 3 of size. Okay, so larger floating solid you can remove at coarser screen, and smaller particles or smaller solids you can remove at the fine screen 1.5 to 3 So cleaning can be done by mechanical or manual screen. Okay, either the screen is mechanically operated or either the screen is manually operated. So both of two you can use mechanically cleaning or manually cleaning. So next one is the disposal of screening. Okay, so disposal of screen is done by nothing but these are the various methods you can use for the disposal of screening whatever that material which you remove from the screen. Okay, so it may be plastic papers, it may be the metal, it may be the cardboards, it may be papers, or also it may be the wooden chips. Okay, whatever that waste which you remove at the screen, that is called as screening. And that disposal of screening, how to dispose that screening material. So one is method is a deep burial method, one is a dumping method, and one is incineration method. Okay, so burial method, it is nothing but just excavate a larger depth trench, and you have to uh, whatever your screening material you have to dump into that pit, and you have to cover with the soil. That is called as a deep burial method. So you can excavate a larger trench, 2 meter, 3 meter depth trench, and you can put your waste into that pit and cover with the soil. So that is a burial method. Next one is a dumping. Just you can dump the waste over the ground. Okay, at excavated trenches. So that is a dumping method. And incineration method is a method where you can burn all the waste which comes from the screening. So that is the process of incineration. So screening, it is nothing but the waste which material collected from the screen. So screening should be properly disposed. So various methods of screening disposal where are used already we discussed, but some of the mention here are the burning. You can burn that waste. Burying, you can burn deep burial. You can method use, and you can dispose into the landfill. Again, digestion. Suppose that screening which contain the organic matter, so that organic matter you can separate and you can digest that, and the dumping into the larger water bodies, and the shredding. So if it contains the larger solid, you can shred it into the shredder, and you can minimize the volume and the size of that waste. So these are the various methods you can use for the disposal of that screening. So this is all about screening. Okay, so screening, it is used for the removal of solids. Okay, so that you can avoid the damage to the pump, and the also you can avoid the damage to the filter and the other processes. Okay, so whatever that screening material which remove, you can dump by the burning or burning or digestion and dumping into the large water bodies and the shredding. So this process you can use for the disposal of this all waste.